Xander Zayas defeats Jose Sanchez in I won't say a real back and forth fight, but Sanchez definitely had his moments. Before I get into that, hit the thumbs up, sub, notification bell. That way you get updated when I drop the newest content like this. With that being said, let's get into the breakdown. So I took away a lot from this fight. I don't know how successful Xander at this moment is going to be at this weight if he goes on to fight harder competition, especially with guys with power. Sanchez, not a lot of power. He's got 11 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw before getting his second loss tonight, and only 4 knockouts. Not a lot of power. Xander, this was his 10th fight, so I'm not going to hold a lot against him because he's still young, still very new into his career. However, you have to speak about the flaws, how he wasn't making adjustments, how he kept getting hit with the right hands. He kept his left hand real low. Never really made adjustments. He also punched himself out to where he slowed down a lot. Now, I will say this. In the first picture that y'all saw at the start of this video, he did get a knockdown that was not counted by the referee. And I also thought the referee was going to stop the fight in the 6th round because Sanchez was getting beat up because it looked like he wanted to step in, but he never did, so it went to decision. Again, it's a good performance by Xander because he's so new into his career. However, he has got to be more defensively sound because if he goes up there with a guy who's got the same amount of knockouts as him, with the same amount of fights, who has good power, he could find himself getting into trouble. And he's also got to be more patient, not so attack-oriented to where he slows down a lot. Because if he gets there with another guy who maybe doesn't have the power, but a veteran fighter who may not have the best win-loss, but he's seasoned, or a guy who used to be good, who's pretty much like a gatekeeper now, he could get into a lot of trouble because the old man can weather the storm, wait for the young man to slow down, and then start picking them apart. So these are things that he will learn as it goes on. But again, I don't want to bash on him. He did a good job. It was a good performance. These are just things that he needs to work on. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight in the comments section. And like always, y'all have a good day and there's more to come.